Suspects. New information now on a violent attack in Folsom. A homeless man caught on camera beating a woman in the street in broad daylight. Tonight, that man's facing hate crime charges.
And police telling us tonight he did not know the victim at all. CBS 13's Tori Apodaca is live near the Sutter parking garage in historic Folsom with a public safety concern. Tori.
Yeah, that woman who was attacked now has a broken left cheekbone and a broken elbow. This all happened in this historic Folsom area as she was in that crosswalk where you now see a bus. Although we've been talking to people out here and they say that people living on the streets need support, and it starts with mental illness. Pushed to the ground, kicked and punched. A homeless man caught on camera attacking an African-American woman in a Folsom crosswalk.
With the amount of homeless that have been coming through town here lately, it's not surprising, I guess, but it's unfortunate.
John Stragan saw the first responders swarming this spot Tuesday from his office building.
Because it happens frequently, I figured it was some form of medical emergency with a homeless person.
He finds the homeless sleeping by his business window from time to time.
Well, he passed a lot of homeless on the street that are having conversations with themselves or whatever. And
Folsom Police cannot tell us if the alleged attacker, 59-year-old Mamakan Shushanyan, was having a mental episode, but they do say he was yelling racial slurs at the black woman he attacked and shouting at others before the assault.
Generally speaking, that person who's having mental health issues is way more afraid of them.
Executive Director of the Sacramento Regional Coalition to End Homelessness, Bob Erlenbush, says 40% of homeless people have mental health issues, the majority schizophrenia, and over the years, the symptoms have only been getting more severe.
Why do you think that is?
Lack of access to care.
He's been trying to bring treatment on demand to people on the streets.
Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you're mentally ill.
Dorothy Cormack walks to and from work in historic Folsom, unaware of the transient attack near the transit station until we showed her.
The homeless that are around here, we see them over and over again, and so we sort of know them.
Folsom Police say this was their first time arresting Shushanyan, but they had gotten calls on him for disturbance and trespassing in the past.
I'm glad that they got him.
Yeah, so what wasn't caught on that surveillance camera was a Good Samaritan who actually jumped into action to stop that attack. Police arrested, though, Mamakan Shushanyan at first for a misdemeanor, and then he was cited and released. They then re-arrested him on felony charges and a hate crime after they learned of those woman's injuries and also those racial slurs they say he was yelling at her. Of course, though, very alarming to people in this area as people are often walking, jogging, and just riding their bikes out here.
Yeah, I was going to say busy stretch of Folsom, beautiful out there, and obviously an ugly attack staining that situation and that scene. Tori, thank you.